It's great to be here. Thank you, Anurag, for inviting me. I think it's a great time to be a brand manager. I mean, it's when we were growing up, it was very limited what we could do. We used to make this one film in a year, and we hoped like hell it worked. If it worked, we had a great year. If it didn't work, well, we hoped that the next year would be better, right? But today, when I look at what digital has been doing for us, so before that, I'd say is that it's transforming, because one thing it has done, and it's done beautifully, is that it's consolidated the premium market in India. Previously, when you went to a town, you went to Gaya, there would have been that one shop which used to stock premium products like Nivea, but not many people would be stocking it. So people or the gentry in that town used to go to that one shop and buy. But to get to that one shop used to be very difficult, and therefore you had this complicated sales and distribution systems. But today, all premium consumers are housed together. And it is easy for us as marketeers to access them. Second thing is, we are able to engage and also distribute through these channels. So it's a game changer, because it has equalized the market for people who are new. It has also given the opportunity to the old to premiumize their portfolios. And last but not the least, you are able to customize, you are able to personalize your offer. When we started in skincare, I think at best we to say was, is this product good for dry skin or oily skin or normal skin? That was the sense of the segmentation. Today, for example, one of our brands, which is Dermafique, we have an AI skin advisor. It analyzes the skin through your phone, tells you precisely what your skin conditions is, gives you a numerical score, but also tells you what precisely you need to do, and then recommends a suite of products and the frequency in which you use it. Because one of the biggest challenges in skincare was people thought that it was not effective, and most of the time it was not effective because people did not use the right products. So this is what the world is. And when you look at the larger world, outside marketing, I think you look at the payment structure. I think our payment and infrastructure, digital infrastructure, is the best in the world. I think I can say that. The government has really put on some great infrastructure from a simple thing as DG Yatra to a DG Locker. The other day, I was applying for some colleges for my child, and she said, oh, I can't find my class 10th mark sheet. And this is some 11 o'clock in the night. You said, Acha, now what do you do? So I didn't know, but you went up to Digi Locker and you could download your class 10th mark sheet. And then I tried to do my own, and I could do that. So this is what I think today, I think we're living in a different age. So whether it's media on demand, whether it's interest groups, and availability also fuels choices, because today it's no longer about just being available, but it's about being the best. I think that's something and that's what I think drives good companies, because you know that your products have to deliver, you know your brand has to attract eyeballs, and just mere availability is not going to do the trick. So when we look at consumers, I've just taken a step back and saying some here and now. So when we were growing up, when we thought about trust, and trust is key for all brands, and what's the symbol which came to our mind? So trust was, we all recognized it, and we said, hey, we trust this. But today, what's the symbol for trust? So whenever all of us are thinking about a question and we don't know the answer, what do we do? So that's what trust is now, right? So if you look at beauty, at one time, you were talking about a certain benefit of, say, becoming youthful. But today, with AI. Can I just play the video, please?
वाओ दादी, आपकी ब्यूटी का सीक्रेट क्या है? किसी से पूछ ले।
बताऊं? नरगिस और कुमकुमादी ऑयल के पुराने राज से बना नया विवेल वेद विद्या साबुन। और आप भी vivelvedvidya.com पर जाइए और खूबसूरती के पुराने राज अपनों से सुनिए।
See, this was feeling good, which was more tangible, and that's the way maybe, and all of us have seen this advertising. But today, when we look at what is feeling good, and it's a bit intangible, can you play the video, please?
Teens in India are flooding social media with dark memes about their mental health. With the topic of mental illness still being taboo, and therapy being unaffordable, they use these bleak memes to share their feelings and to cope.
I use humor as a channel for me to express myself. I send memes to my friends.
Fiyama, a brand that stands for joyful living, decided to help. Presenting Talking Memes. On World Mental Health Day, for the first time ever, these tiny, static images started moving and talking to its viewers.
Memes. Good for laugh. But when it comes to your mental health, they're not good enough. Try counseling. It is the better way to get better.
Feel good with Fiyama. Just log on or call. Register yourself and speak to qualified therapists. An initiative by Fiyama in association with Minds Foundation.
The Talking Memes urge teens to talk to therapists, something way more helpful than sharing memes.
Memes. Memes.
They are good to laugh with.
But बात जब आपके mental health की हो,
It's not enough.
Counseling try करो.
It's the better way to feel better.
Feel good with Fiyama.
Partnering with Minds Foundation, a mental health NGO, we offered therapy at affordable prices. Popular celebrities, top influencers, and memers came along and shared these talking memes. Our talking memes encourage teens to talk to experts for help, and more importantly, started a much-needed conversation about mental health in society.
So the way you engage with consumers, the way you can use mediums itself, the way you can do good, the way you can build your brand, I think it's left to now, I think the imagination, and it is limited by our imagination. Because you can do so many different things, and you can still engage your TG in a very, very different manner. And GRPs is not the only way. So when you look at convenience, I mean, there's been enough communication on convenience over the years. But from a more functional point of view, even long storytelling can be used to make the point.
हाय, मैं स्वप्ना। बचपन से मुझे पेंटिंग करना बहुत अच्छा लगता था। मेरी पेंटिंग्स को देखकर लोग मेरी हमेशा तारीफ करते हैं। बोलते हैं मेरा टैलेंट और मैं बहुत स्पेशल हैं। शायद आप में से कई लोगों से मैं बेटर पेंटर हूँ, पर उसके अलावा मैं बिल्कुल आप जैसी हूँ। मेरी सुबह भी शुरू होती है अलार्म क्लॉक के चिल्लाने से। आप जैसे ही मैं भी उठ के वापस थोड़ी देर सो जाती हूँ। चाय के बिना मेरा दिन भी शुरू नहीं होता। दोस्तों से बातें करती हूँ। मुझे भी तैयार होने में थोड़ा वक्त लगता है। ऑनलाइन रहने की आदत आजकल मुझे भी लग गई है। और उन्नी अपम को आपके जैसे मैं भी कभी ना नहीं कह सकती। हाँ, पर एक बात है जो शायद आप में से बहुत लोग नहीं करते। पर मैं हमेशा करती हूँ। मैं हैंड वॉश इस्तेमाल करना नहीं भूलती। 20 सेकेंड हैंड वॉश करने से यू स्टे प्रोटेक्टेड फ्रॉम जर्म्स एंड डिजीजेस, कोरोना वायरस जैसे वायरस से भी। और मेरे लिए हैंड वॉश इस्तेमाल करना इतना इजी है, तो फिर आप क्यों नहीं करते हैंड वॉश?
And also, how do you use, and it's not just about communication, but how do you use even physical products to do multiple benefits than using one benefit for one product? So maybe we can see this one. Yeah.
बच्चे दुनिया सिर्फ आंखों से ही नहीं, हाथों से भी देखते हैं। हाथों से दुनिया से खेलते हैं, उसे टटोलते हैं। और फिर उन्हीं हाथों से खाना भी खा लेते हैं। भारत में खाने से पहले साबुन से हाथ न धोना बच्चों के बीमार पड़ने और स्कूल छोड़ने के मुख्य कारणों में से एक है।
वो पानी में हाथ डालता है और अपने कपड़े से ही पूछता है। छोटे बच्चे हैं, उसे जल्दी भूख लगती है। साबुन वापरतात का? नहीं। कोई आदत नहीं होती, घर में भी माँ बाप को नहीं सिखाते, इसलिए सब बच्चे ये नहीं सीख सकते।
इस समस्या का हमने एक आसान हल निकाला। हमने चॉक स्टिक्स में ही साबुन मिला दिया। पेश है Savlon हेल्दी हैंड्स चॉक स्टिक्स। देखने और लिखने में ये आम चॉक स्टिक्स की तरह काम करती हैं, पर खाने की छुट्टी में ये कुछ और काम भी करती है। हाथ में लगा चॉक पाउडर पानी लगने पर साबुन बन जाता है। Savlon स्वस्थ इंडिया देश भर के स्कूलों में ऐसे कई कदम उठा रही है। बच्चों की सेहत अब काबिल हाथों में है, उनके अपने।
Well, these look like chalk sticks, but let me assure you, because our legal had a great strong objection for us to do something like this. They said, what happens if the kid eats it? So we had to go back and formulate the product, and we used pharma grade material so that it could work like a chalk stick, and even if the kid ate it, nothing could happen. Nothing would happen to the kid. So, but again, I think old-fashioned product innovation can also still do the trick, because I think we live in many Indias, and there are many Indias need many solutions, right? So the question I think I started off with is, has the consumer changed? Right? Is the consumer changing? Or has their needs changed? Actually, my hypothesis is actually consumers have not changed. There are universal needs, and those still remain the same. We're still human beings. We still need knowledge, we need control, we need fun, we need respect. We need all these fundamental values still remain. But what changes across time and cultures is the symbols for each. So this is what play was when we were growing up. This is what play is now. But the need is the same. Right? So as marketeers, what we have to do is watch and listen and incorporate these new symbols, these new methods, this new technology into the way of working. And if we continue to do that, and we continue to connect our brands to basic human needs, we'll build great brands. So thank you very much. Thank you for being a patient audience.